What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another King's Choice how-to video. Today we are going to be going over Pet Race. Pet Race is one of the events that requires, first off, a little bit of what they call build crafting, where you have to know how various things or skills work together with one another to maximize or be the most efficient for the event. There's a couple different mechanics down here. One is just your achievement rewards, which is just for how many times you've actually participated in the event overall. This isn't related to points or anything. And then you have your peak records. Your peak records are things that other players will share. It'll show you what their build looks like, how fast they completed the race, and what kind of pet they're using. And finally, of course, the last one is your rank rewards, what you're competing for, the most important of them all. So when you click on your rank rewards here, you'll see that you are competing for the Sunrise Earl. And this, of course, does go cross server. So when you do get there, this will then be a Duke or Duchess. And you're wanting to also definitely attempt to try and win this one, because rank 1 for your in-server gets the pet training manual. The pet training manual is a pretty important item. It allows you to breed your pet with another and guarantee that your attributes are higher than either one of the two pets being bred. So those are super, super, super important if you're trying to maximize your gains for breeding your pets. Otherwise, you also get your 10 Shields of Glory for your Knights of the Round Table. You get some pet food and a few other items, of course. Rank 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 are all in those, again, mid-range rewards, but still kind of worth it. And then again, it just peters off from rank 6 to 10 and beyond with significantly less rewards to be earned. So let's get into it here. Now you'll see that I've already got some skills set up. The skills that I have came from the first day of play. We already did one day of this so far, but typically when you jump into the event, you're going to have a pop-up window that says these are the skills that you're being start off with. You can't change those, but you also don't have to equip them if you don't want them. Because again, various skills work better with one another, just like the ones that I have set up here. So I currently have Roll of Luck, which guarantees at my first star level here to dodge the first 2 obstacles that are on the track. Power of Walking at my 2-star level here hits me for every 35 meters that I've walked, my walking speed increases by 0.5 meters per second. And this gets cleared if your pet starts running. So a good skill to pair up with Power of Walking to ensure that you don't start running, essentially, is Press Forward. Press Forward will change your stamina limit to 10, and then you must also carry a skill, which is another gold skill, that will trigger running. When you run, it increases your speed by 2 meters a second, and no action will consume stamina. So if that other gold skill triggers and then works in conjunction with this, then your pet will start running and they won't stop running. Back to the rules, and I hit the ground running. I'm so sorry. So Expert Walker is another one where your running speed is reduced by 5 meters per second at skill star 1, and then your walking speed is increased by 7.7 meters per second. These skills you could upgrade eventually when you max out your skill bar just by participating in the event. So let's go ahead and participate in the event. And since I still have an empty skill slot here, it's gonna tell me that I can still carry more skills and ask me if I want to race anyway, which I do. So I'm just gonna click go, and then it'll show you what kind of track you're racing on. It'll show you your pet, which you can then, if you're not satisfied with your skill setup, you can click the switch or swap button, and it'll bring you into your skill settings. But once you're in this window, you can't back out. Change your skills, you can click the skills swap, but you can't change your pet, for example. You can only do that from the main screen if you wanted to. But then it'll also tell you who you're up against and what skills they're carrying as well. So when we hit confirm, it'll show you who's altering the track, if anybody, and then the race will start. The race is X amount of time long, and I've already got this for play speed 2. And then you essentially just race. Race to the End. And it's the fastest pet wins. So, like I said, having the skills that I have prevents me from running, but also allows me to walk incredibly fast over time. So for that one, I just peeled out into first and at the very last second. And then you just click confirm. The replay button will just replay the race is all. So you can view it again and see if you want to change or upgrade or whatnot. So let's do this. Click confirm. I'm going to skip this one using this button here. Show me my race results and then click confirm. Now skill study is available. And when you jump into your skill study, it will tell you how many various skills you've learned out of the 120 there are available. It will tell you that you can refresh if you want, or you can choose one of the various skills that you have here. These guys here, the trainer's guide, you can get 2 of these, I think, per day in the gold store. These are also available in your recharge packs as well. So if you find that you want to swap your skill, you just jump to the gold store, grab one of these. These, after every refresh, will increase. So you'll see here that the number increased. So if I wanted to refresh these skills again, it's going to cost me 2 instead of 1. And then that just keeps going up by 1 every time you refresh. But that is the pet race event. It's, like I said, very straightforward for the most part. You just kind of need to know what skills work with what and how to build your pet for the most efficient race because the fastest pet wins. Thanks for coming by, guys. Don't forget, if you have any questions, comments, anything, feel free to leave a comment in the comments below, and I will try and help you out as best as I can. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you in the next one.